what we're looking at here, it's hard to tell because, again, looking at this with the naked eye is probably a little bit more detailed than what you're going to see on this camera phone, especially with the way the light's hitting right now. But let's see if I can position it. What we're seeing there is a distance of probably close to 12 miles, 12 to 13 miles. And you see Shoreline at the far distance. I can see it with my naked eye. It's kind of hard to tell because it just obviously, with perspective, the way that our line of sight drops off, it's not really a horizon. What it is, it's a limit of depth perception. And again, that takes a little bit more learning about what I'm talking about here, but kind of like if you're looking at street lights going down a road, the street light at the very end is going to look smaller, obviously, but you could see a slight faint dark line here. I'm going to put my finger right there. So right about in this area, okay, that's looking at land. On the other side, there's a small factory in Theodore, Alabama. You see the blinking light? Again, I'll put my finger there. Sorry if it's obscured. Let's see where the lens is here. Okay, apologize. Right about in there. You can see some blinking lights. That's a factory way out, driving out towards Daphne Island, Alabama. And you can see it, you can see land. Again, this is at a distance of roughly 12 miles. I'd have to do the math. I don't have it in front of me. I don't have the chart in front of me, but you're going to have well over 50 feet of drop based on the curvature of the earth, which you're not seeing. Technically, 50 feet of shoreline on the opposite side should not be able to be visible, which is not the case. I can see it with the naked eye here. When the light hits just right, of course, you know, it affects a lot of things, the clouds in the background and whatnot. But you can see Daphne Island on a clear day easily, which is, again, where I'm pointing right now. You may not be able to see it on this. I could faintly see it with my naked eye right now, but not as good as on some days. That is a distance from where I'm at right here. I'm roughly 1.5 miles, call it 2 miles away from the they call it the Jubilee Parkway Bridge. It's I-10, the I-10 bridge crossing Mobile Bay. I'm on the Daphne side over here at Bayfront Park on one of the fishing piers. Again, I'm roughly 6 feet above sea level, just standing up. And you can see a little faint line coming in and out on this camera, but keep in mind, it's not a great camera. But there you go. You should not be able to see shoreline from 11, 12 miles away based on the curvature of the earth. And also, see how flat that is? Take a look, folks. Pretty flat. I'm gonna zoom out so you see what I'm talking about here.